Well, first of all, you got to give a lot of credit to Northern Kentucky for, knowing that it's really either 4 games for them, 1 game, whatever it is, knowing that they can't continue on into the tournament. So we knew they would come in pretty loose, pretty focused, and pretty determined to kind of play the spoiler. And considering their last win was against us, you knew they'd also come in pretty confident. I was really pleased with our guys, the preparation that we put in for this game, and to see some of the things that we wanted to take away from them early, and to see our guys execute those things was a big positive. I was very pleased with that. It might have been our best 20 minutes of basketball on the defensive end. We're going to need to duplicate that effort if we want to continue to advance this tournament. But I was really pleased at how efficient we were that first half. 1 turnover. I don't know how many assists we had, but it was a really clean game, playing with basketball. I'm pretty pleased.
Questions for Matt and Austin?
Matt, being back in the Horizon League tournament after a year break from it, what was the emotion coming into this game?
Shoot, I'm back like I never left. I don't know. Feels good. March, man, I love it. So I'm out here ready to play for my teammates.
Austin, same question for you.
Yeah, some seniors last go around. Like he said, it's March. There's nothing like it.
Matt, they cut it to 8 there in that second half, kind of scored 10 straight.
Mm-hmm.
Was there, I'm not going to say there was panic, but what was the emotion and what did you have to do to make sure you guys came back?
We just need to slow down the ball, make sure we're taking quality shots and making sure that we meet the passes and, look up the floor. And that's what we started doing, and we got some lanes. Started with me going to the hoop, got some fouls, and then got to the free throw line, which helped my shot out. And shoot, my teammates were passing me the ball, and I'm lucky for that. Mm-hmm. It was definitely fun. I definitely got mad on that on that layup, so that kind of just flipped the switch for me. Just took it to another level. Want to come out here, and they were talking a bunch, so just wanted to.
Yeah, nice things they were saying.
Yeah.
Commenting on your hair and all that.
Yeah,
Nice stuff.
making me cut my hair, so yeah, it's all good.
Nice stuff.
Austin, I think you scored the first 5 points in the game. How key was it for you in particular to get off to a quick start?
It always helps when you get off to a quick start. I was just fortunate enough to be open and have my teammates find me.
Any? Okay.
You've got Green Bay, you get that. You got Valpo, you get that. Not Oakland or Detroit or Red State. It's like a lot of really good teams in front of you, but some rivalry games for you.
Mhm.
How thirsty are you for this next one?
I've been thirsty since last year. I didn't get the chance, and they all were playing while I was sitting at home watching. I definitely take that to my heart, and I just want to come out here and play hard for my teammates. I got one last go-around, and I don't want to think back at this time and say I could have done this a little bit better or I could have done this a little bit more. I just want to go out here, play with energy, give energy to my team, and we're going to take it one game at a time. We're not even looking towards Valpo. We're just looking at Green Bay right now, and we got to get one back. Attention to detail. That was our huge key with that coach, was influencing us in film, and we just took it to heart. We watched the film, made sure that we made corrections, help the helper. That's pretty much what we were doing all day, and it just helped us flow on offense, and our defense really helps us on offense. And you could see when we weren't doing as well on defense, we were struggling on the offense, but once we started getting it going, then both sides were looking pretty good.
Austin, you guys had 15 assists and 17 field goals in the first half. I think it was the biggest or getting lots of assists this first half. Let's talk about the interior passing of this team and your ability to get a lot of assists on a lot of the field.
Well, it starts with our bigs being really, really good, actually. Get the ball into them, and it forces other players to help off of us and draws more attention to the two bigs down low, and they do a really good job of passing it out. One more to an open teammate.
Last one for the players.
Matt or Austin, could you guys talk about, you guys feel like you have the mental edge knowing you guys have been here before and experience?
I mean, I don't want to say there was an edge there, but I mean, it's March, anything can happen. I mean, you have to come in knowing that this could be your last game, and that these guys around you might not be here next year. So, you come out of the locker room and you're just playing for the seniors that won't be here with you next year. You're playing for the guy to the left of you, to the guy to the right of you in the locker room.
Thanks, guys. You can go back to the
Yeah, that's the strength of this team. They're very unselfish. They share the basketball. You have to make the extra pass. And watching Northern Kentucky in that first 20 minutes, their adjustment was early in the first two contests. We were able to throw the ball back to our bigs after some of the screening action. They were sending an extra body this time, so that means you had to make one more pass. And I thought our guys did a nice job of doing that. Well, we just remind the guys that we were getting a lot of jump shots. We were also very tentative in the pressure. We're catching the ball deep in the corner and turning our back to trying to advance the ball up the floor, and the reminder was to stay aggressive. So we come out of there, and then we get one blocked. We get going towards the rim, and I think Keem gets his block. But that was what we wanted to continue to do. We wanted to get some pressure. We wanted to get some pressure on them on the back end by staying aggressive. When you have that lead, it's easy to do that. Get a little tentative, slow down a little bit, and get yourself out of a rhythm, out of a flow. Luckily, Tybee, he only knows one speed, and that's shoot or get open or find another pass, find a teammate. So we're pretty fortunate to have him on the floor.
Given he's a senior, you're in the flow of the game, you can almost sit back and appreciate what he brings in that moment when he's strapping his tail back right there.
We've had a lot of those types of moments this season, and to see us not really rattle in March here was good to see, because we've had some of those moments. We had one against Northern Kentucky the last time. We were basically had the game around 9 or 10 most of the game, and then they went on their run. But it is especially rewarding to see a Tybee who has really matured in a lot of ways. And I think what you're seeing on the basketball court is how he's really put the time in and really has stayed aggressive.
You've got to coach one game at a time. You know you've got to win 4 days. No one played more than 27 minutes. How key is it to make sure that you can find rest for Johnson, Tybee periods whenever you're playing?
Yeah, really important. When we had that stretch there early, the game was comfortable. We tried to steal as many minutes as we could to give, especially Jordan, some rest. He's been playing a lot of minutes for us. So it was really big for us to give our guys a little bit of a break. I thought our bench did a nice job, especially Brock Stoll coming in, did a nice job, Cody Wickman. So we were able to use our depth a little bit to steal some minutes for our starters.
2 more for Coach.
How is this different from when you guys are seniors now and you were sophomores 2 years ago when you guys play and you got 2 games between, a couple more games? How is that different?
Well, the difference is I think this is a great atmosphere for our student athletes as far as their experience in the tournament. It's been nothing but a lot of positives that I've heard from our team. Now, as far as playing basketball, it's a lot more difficult because of the lack of rest, because of the quick turnarounds. I mean, we playing a game here at 2:30. Actually, it went longer because of the break. I'm sure we're not going to adjust the time for tomorrow. I mean, Green Bay had a lot more rest than we did. And now we have to turn around and play again, I think, at 1 o'clock. It's unfortunate, but that's what makes it difficult.
Just your thought on the Green Bay game, what kind of challenge will they provide for you?
They're unpredictable as far as how they score. They're very talented, very aggressive, can really make you play ugly, turn you over, and they just shoot from all angles. Really keeps you off balance is the best way to sum them up. And they're hungry. They're hungry to play. So are we. It's going to be a great game.